All right, YouTubers, we're back at Plymouth Police Department to see if we can get them to identify themselves or if they're going to continue to be tyrants. Because if they continue to be tyrants, I guess we're just going to file formal complaints against all of them. Very unprofessional. We just tried to ask them their name and badge numbers. They worked for us. We don't work for them. They work for us. Yet they don't want to give us their name and badge numbers.
Do they have to?
It's in their department policy, I guarantee it. Look at that. Police building.
There's one of them.
Look at that right there.
He's gonna call in.
That's fine. It's not a crime. It's not a crime to record, and it's not a crime to ask our public officials questions. We're not interfering them in their police duties at all. We're being respectful and nice, yet they want to be a bunch of tyrants. Plymouth Police Department, at their best.
Oh, he's leaving. That's how they do it?
Officer, can I get your name and badge number? Or at least, how do I file a formal complaint? Or just leave? Very professional. I'll be talking to Chief Bacon come Monday. And maybe I'll bring my attorney down from Fort Wayne to talk to you.
That is bullcrap. They don't want to be filmed.
Those YouTubers should not be cops. Should not be cops, because that right there is a pure example of what a bad cop is. We just witnessed what a bad cop does. A bad cop doesn't want to identify himself.
Can we walk in there and file complaints?
I don't know.
They didn't like us.
This is a sidewalk. This is public.
So you can take a picture of that, Jim?
Yeah. As long as I'm not impeding and they're conducting their duties, I can do this all day. This isn't against the law. There's no law that says we cannot record. And it says specifically, we don't have to record there.
Record where?
It says we don't have to. It says we don't have to identify ourselves unless we committed an infraction or a misdemeanor offense. And they have to have probable cause, and they have to have articulable suspicion. Oh, look at that cop car. Too bad he don't come out and join us. Such a sad day in Plymouth. This is who you hire as your public officials. To protect and serve. To protect and serve. Such a sad day.
They didn't want to be bothered. He knew who I was.
We're gonna go see if we can file a complaint.
What are you doing?
We're going. Yes, I was wanting to see. I want to file a complaint against a officer who was very rude. Yep. I'm good citizen. I'm good citizen. Good citizen. 574-835-4613.
Okay, and what officer
Well, it was Plymouth, and I got him on record. I got him on recording being rude to us, and you know, being a police officer is a special kind of job, and I understand the job that they do because I have family who are officers. But being rude to the public is never acceptable. And if he doesn't like doing his job, then perhaps he should go find a different job, because we have the right to record anywhere and anything as long as we are not interfering in their duties. We're not being rude, cruel, socially unacceptable, and we are on the public easement and anything like that. There's no law that says we cannot record. And I understand he didn't want to identify himself, which that doesn't surprise me. So, and preferably, can you send a sergeant down there too when he comes talk to us? Alrighty. Okay, and hopefully, he's not a tyrant either, and hopefully he respects our rights. So, because I know my rights. But, alrighty, thank you. Bye.
Oh, he's.
Well, we'll see if Plymouth PD comes down here and speaks to us. We're being respectful. We're not saying anything wrong. We're not interfering in their duties in any sort of way. We just asked him specifically for his name and badge number, and he wanted to get mad at us and tell us that he's not in the mood to deal with us today. But unfortunately, when you work for us, you don't get that right to choose whether you want to talk to us or not. That's your job. And I say that to all the cops. If you don't want to be a cop and you don't want to talk to the public, then get out of that line of work, because then you're not made for it.
Exactly.
And we, the citizens, have every right to talk to officers when we have questions, concerns, whatever it may be, because that's what our tax dollars pay for. They protect us. You take the recording. Say hi to the camera, Dylan.
Hi. So what do you? Is this one right here?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Here. Uh-oh. That's the same one.
Maybe. We'll see. Are you Sarge? Are you Sarge?
Sarge?
Yeah.
No.
What's up, Miller? How you doing?
All right.
Doing
Do I
good?
know you?
Huh?
Do I know you?
From probably a long time ago. Long time ago. We're just out. Huh?
Remind me. I know you when you were a kid, or what?
Yeah. I used to work down there at the hospital.
Plymouth Hospital?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Long time ago.
What's your name?
My name, Good Citizen.
I can't remember your name if I don't know it.
You got to remember it. You got to come up with it.
Well,
So we just want to talk. Well, we really wanted to talk to the sergeant. You know, I respect what you guys.
I'm the highest rank.
You're the highest rank right
Yeah,
now?
on
Okay.
this afternoon, yeah.
Okay, alrighty, man. Well, I appreciate what you do. You know, the officer that we spoke to, you know, I understand you guys have a tough job. I understand that your responsibilities as a public servant is to, you know, for us to be respectful to you, you be respectful to us, right?
Right.
Because that's what your job entails.
It's mutual.
Mutual,
Well,
exactly. You give
yeah.
me respect, I give you respect. And I just went over and said hi to him. I said, hey, I said, what's your name and badge number? You know, I was just curious to identify him and, you know, who I was talking to, right? Because how do I not know he's an impersonator? How do I not know he's a cop? Because he didn't identify himself. And there's law, and that's been proven
Can
in
I
court.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me your name?
Oh,
You told me you knew me from way back.
well,
I'm
just
trying to be friendly.
just for professional reasons, my name's Don. But I'll tell you that. I'll leave it at that. My name's Don.
Is that
Don.
your real first name?
My name's Donald. I'll say that. But that's it. I'll leave it at
I
that.
can't remember your face, man.
I know. It's probably been a long time. But I will tell you this. The way he approached him.
In a speeding vehicle, westbound on 30, past Hawthorne. Westbound on 30, crossing
Okay.
Hawthorne.
Out of the area.
Out of there. Okay. But you know, the idea is like we went up to him, and he's a witness to it. You know, we went up and talked to him. He said, hey, you know, what's your name and badge number? He's like, I'm not in the mood to deal with you today. Well, unfortunately, we pay you to deal with us. We're going to be nice to him, but that was just really wrong. You know, I don't know if he's new. I don't know how long he's been on the force. But
He's been on a while. He knows enough to know that unless we're on a call,
yeah,
dealing with you guys,
yeah,
in a criminal matter,
I know.
we don't really have to. We've got our names on.
I know. I just
Identify us, we're a small department.
But is it in the department policy at all to identify? I just out of curiosity. Okay, okay. So it's not in the department policy. Okay. Well, no, that's just my concern. My concern is, him being respectful to the citizens, because I'm going to be around here a lot more often. You'll be seeing me regularly, and the idea is to see if you guys know our rights, right? I don't have to identify unless I've committed a infraction or some sort of,
You don't really have to give their ID number unless
Exactly. Well, I mean, you don't
But-
have to. But we would appreciate it.
You also understand there's people out there trying to cause trouble, trying to rile things up.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't have time for that. We had to deal with a fight down the street between a guy and his wife. They had kids with them.
Yeah.
There's more important things than trying to decide.
And if
rights.
you had a call,
you know your rights,
if you had a call right now to go, and it was like a 10-10 or something, I'd say go. I'm not gonna uphold you from conducting your job. And
They were coming up to King Road. Caller advised they were also weaving in and out of traffic, driving recklessly and speeding.
somebody else is going. Just in case you come into town.
well,
Okay, go ahead.
but as I was saying, just that's where we're trying to promote the idea of our constitutional rights, because we're living in a society, and I don't hate the cops. I have friends who are cops. I have family who are cops. I respect what they do.
Yeah. Well, you
But I
know
also,
me, so.
yeah, and you're a good guy, and I've never had a problem with you. You've always been respectful.
Aaron Jurgen, right?
Jurgen?
Yeah. Aaron.
I'd have to know. I have to see his face.
He used to work for Argon Police Department.
I name doesn't ring a bell.
Aaron.
Right, Aaron Jurgen.
Yeah, he worked for Bremen.
Okay. I know the guys I work with here, and that's, a few here and there. Went to the academy with a few that have, with another department, but
And it's like
I
it's
don't know everybody.
yeah, I don't blame you. The idea is just public awareness, because what I'm out doing is making the good cops look good, and making the bad cops, exposing them. That's my job. You're a good cop,
Okay.
and my job is to make you look good.
I'm just wondering
Uh-huh.
what prompt Article 13, 10-4, 10-6. What prompted you to come by Plymouth? What is there something specific we did that?
No. We're just
Okay.
it's an audit. So I'm auditing. I'm going across town, and I'm just making sure people are upholding our rights, not violating our constitutional rights, and not asking illegal questions they shouldn't be asking. Like, I don't have to identify myself unless I've been in any sort of crime, and that's IC.
I get that. You asked me my name right off the bat. Miller's on the.
It is on there, so
The ID number.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. 7912. It's no big deal.
I know.
But.
But at least you're being respectful to us. You're not talking to us mean. You're not being rude, cruel, or socially unacceptable.
He must have been on something else. Or
Probably.
had something more important to go to. Because realistically.
Yeah.
Have you seen videos on YouTube and stuff just like this? Okay?
Absolutely.
And they rile somebody up, and that's the purpose of it.
Uh-huh.
So.
Well,
I'm not here to get riled up.
No.
I know what you guys are doing. It's cool, there's nobody that hates a bad cop more than a cop, good cop.
Yep.
So.
And 80,000 viewers are gonna see you on YouTube, and they're gonna chant how good of an officer you are, because you're
80,000.
80,000.
Don't put my face on that. They don't want to see my face.
Sure they do. You're a good cop. You identified. You were really respectful to us. Well, Officer Miller, I'm not going to keep you much longer because you haven't disrespected us in any way. That was just my concern, is about that officer. He has to respect us. We respect him, and I understand he was mad about the call.
He was respectful.
Yeah.
He just had something else to do, something more important. And in all reality, this isn't earth-shattering right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I understand.
I get there's bad cops out there, and I wish there weren't. It gives the rest of us a bad name, and gives you guys something to do.
Yep, it gives us room to talk to them and understand if they know their right, understand the law and understand our rights. Right. Because I've encountered some police officers who want to harass us, want to try to make us identify ourselves, but I know the law. I've read over IC code.
You're approaching us.
Yeah, I'm being respectful, and it's all about how you talk to people. If I'm gonna go around here if you're gonna go around here say, you know, if I walk up to you as a citizen of Marshall County, right, I'm gonna go up to you and say, officer, how are you today? Thank you for your service. Or officer, what's your name? Nice to meet you. You know, shake your hand. Because that's how you build that community rapport, and that disconnect between the citizens and the police. That's where it's at, because that person, because their family.
People just like you guys. You go home to our families.
Exactly.
You know, I don't get the lumping everybody into one pile.
No.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
Same with you guys.
Right. Nope. And that's not our objective. Like I said, I'm out here just making sure to, you know, get the news out there that there's good cops, and not that every cop that we come across.
Of your watchers are lumping everybody into one. So I mean, look at it realistically. Yeah.
And an approach. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Can't, but I can.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, give respect, get respect. That's
Yep.
Name of the game.
Yep. And I understand he probably was mad at. I'm assuming the individuals were fighting or whatever.
You know, people we deal with day in, day out for years on end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know.
Well.
So, yeah. So you guys are good?
We're good, man. We just wanted to talk and just bring up our concern. You know, we're not going to ever back down from bringing up our concerns, you know, to the police, because
there's no reason to.
Yeah, we shouldn't be scared to go to the police. We should be happy, and you know, we should be bringing donuts down here, having coffee with you. We should be enjoying life and doing what. Yeah. But you know, so you're a good man, and keep doing what you do.
How do I know you from the hospital? Did you work there?
Yeah, I worked security there a long time ago. Yep.
You have longer hair or something, or?
No, my hair was still short. Oh, it's been about 2-3 years ago.
That's not a long time ago.
Maybe a little bit.
I'm thinking 20.
Me and you have had some really good encounters. Nothing bad, or nothing, you know, good dealings, nothing bad.
Well,
So.
I would imagine I don't try and, you know,
Exactly.
cause trouble.
Exactly. Well, I know that you were pretty well respected amongst the hospital staff and stuff, and I always had good run-ins with you. So
I've got
at least we met a good cop today, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Well,
We met too.
two good cops. Just one had a bad day, and everybody has bad days. We're humans.
Yeah, we're
So.
all people, man. It's
If you could just tell him, at least from us, just next time when he's mad, just at least try to smile, say, "I'm busy, I can't talk."
I know, but we get these encounters don't usually end up well, okay? And it's usually something to antagonize someone, and he just didn't want to deal with that.
No.
And that's totally his right. We weren't dealing with you on a call. You didn't call for a complaint. You know, you're just 13, 24, 26. Yeah, so you just didn't want to deal with it. Same as you on any other day. You know, if you're fed up with something, you don't want to deal with it. Instead of causing a scene and an argument, you walk away.
Yeah.
Right? That's the biggest thing to do.
Yep.
So.
Nope. And the idea is just to, you know, because I don't know this officer. I don't know him. I've never had an encounter, and I don't know how long he's been on.
He's new here.
New here. Okay. Well, that's why I've never dealt with him,
Right.
because I was pretty familiar with all the Plymouth officers and all the Marshall County officers, you know, for my dealings.
For a while, we had a lot of turnover.
Yeah. And
But
a lot of it, I think a lot of it spiked when the Black Lives Matter thing was going on and all that craziness that
it was
wired up
long
the nation.
before that. It's just
It really got bad about that time, though. You got to say that.
Well, everybody had a sense of entitlement. They could do whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's not right.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So, all right. Well, it was good to meet you guys.
Thank you, Officer
good
Miller.
Citizen 1, good Citizen 2.
Good. Nice to meet
what's
you.
Like, my name is Dylan Yergin.
It's to bring awareness.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're brother to Aaron?
Aaron's my cousin.
Oh, cousin. Okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
used to work for Argus, and he used to work for Rochester Police Department. Now he works up to Bremen.
Well, if I saw his face, I might remember him. I probably wouldn't remember him. Probably trained or something together. But
So just for the record,
Wayne Bean and Chad Becker and Alex and Nick and all them. I'm technically from Culver.
technically from there too now. I live close enough to it. But
I'm surprised you haven't recognized me
you been in trouble or have you?
for DUIs.
He changed his life around.
Changed my life around.
Gave his life
All
to.
of us have been in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, every one of us.
Yeah.
You been in trouble?
Me? I can't say I've ever had. I don't even have a ticket on my record, but that's beside the point. Listen, you know what? I got
Yeah,
friends who
never
are
been
cops.
caught.
I have a friend who's a cop who went to jail for DUI, and he's out
Yeah.
patrolling. Doesn't make him a bad person. We all are human beings, God's creation,
Not
and
going
that's
through my
and
history,
that's.
but that's
Hey, everybody,
you know,
everybody has. And I'm gonna be calling up here Monday when Chief Bacon's, and I'm gonna be praising you for your actions and being respectful to us.
praising me. I didn't do anything.
You did good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good meeting you guys.
You too, man. Be safe.
You say Donald?
My name's Don. Just call me Don, or Good
Don.
Citizen.
You can turn it off and like
Yeah,
tell me your
yeah,
last
turn it
name
off
so I
now,
might
it's
be able
over
to
now.
remember. But what's that?
The camera. Is it running?
Oh, yeah, it has to.
Yeah. I'm not gonna identify myself. I'll just tell you my name's
Well,
Don.
if you never had a ticket, I'm not gonna run you for warrants. You know what I mean?
No.
It's out of respect. You know.
Yep. Well, out of
you,
respect,
Chris
respect.
Miller, first
Yeah.
last name. Aaron, not Aaron.
Dylan.
Dylan Jurgen.
Yep. Out of
and
respect.
Donald Citizen.
Donald Citizen. Good
Right
citizen.
Gonna have that changed.
Eventually,
courthouse.
maybe one day.
Legally. Right on.
All right. Be safe, sir. Have a good
Good to meet you
day.
guys.
Thank you.